Hi there, listeners. It's Margaret, otherwise known as Athens Newbie. And tonight I'm going to show you how to roast a chicken. I know I just posted a recipe last night, but I was going to make it tonight anyway, so why not? Normally I'm not going to advise you on cookbooks or anything, but this is one of my all-time favorite cookbooks, and I highly recommend anybody who likes Italian food purchase it. Okay, it's Tony Casillo's family cookbook. He apparently wrote it for and with his daughters. It's really cute. And it's got some really great recipes and good stories. As you can see from all of this, these are all the different recipes that I like out of it. It's a well-used cookbook. Tonight we're going to do the roast chicken with rosemary. It's really simple and absolutely delicious. The first thing you're going to do is get a chicken. And so I got this one. This one is a little over 2.5 pounds, almost 3 pounds. And that's going to be one of the first things you're going to want to do. Most of them come already weighed, but after they're thawed, you've removed the neck and the giblets, you're going to want to weigh it. I got this little digital scale at Target for like $15, and it has been invaluable to me. Okay, so what we're going to do to start with is, now according to the cookbook, you're going to use fresh rosemary and whole garlic cloves, but I don't have those, so I'm going to make do with minced garlic and dried rosemary leaves. It says to use 3 garlic cloves that have been cut in half, and basically I just kind of estimate because I happen to like a lot of garlic. You're going to stuff salt, pepper, rosemary leaves, and your garlic in the cavity of the chicken. Okay, so I'm gathering some garlic in there, and I'm going to just basically make do. Obviously you're going to want to have clean hands while you do this, otherwise it's just kind of gross. Just going to rub it all over the inside of the chicken, and then add salt and pepper to basically what would be your taste. Okay, so we have salt, pepper, garlic, and rosemary at the inside of our chicken, and now we're going to actually season the outside. The recipe calls for sunflower oil, which you can get, like it says, at Kroger or Publix, any local grocery store, and you're going to put 1 tablespoon on the outside, and I'm not measuring just because simply it's the end of the bottle, so I'm going to use it all anyway. Just 1 tablespoon, and you'll want to rub it in all over the skin. Gizmo break! Okay, so now my chicken is fully rubbed down with all the spices and the oil and the garlic, and it's going to be delicious. So you put your last tablespoon of oil in the pan so that the chicken will not stick to the bottom of it, and then you're going to place your chicken right there. You can use a traditional roasting pan, or like this. This is a broiling pan without the broiling rack on it. You're going to want to roast it with the breast and the legs up. Okay, so we're going to put it in our oven, which has been preheated to 375 degrees. And this is why it was important for you to weigh the chicken, is you're going to do 20 minutes in the oven for every pound. So this is about 3 pounds, so we're going to estimate it's going to be in there between 45 to 55 minutes. We're going to baste it every 15 minutes with the juices, and check the internal temperature every 15 minutes as well until it's 175 degrees. Okay, so through the magic of YouTube, it's been 45 minutes, and this is what it looks like. I just took it out of the oven and kind of letting it baste a little bit. Now I'm going to check its temperature because it looks really good. So I usually like to check it in 3 or 4 spots. You don't want it to actually sit on the bone. You want it to sit near. So slowly it's going up. I've got it set to basically alarm once it reaches 180. Okay, not quite. So the temperature is well within the range for a well-cooked chicken. We've checked several different places. The juices are running nice and clear. At this point, you're going to actually take it and put it on a serving dish and cover it with tin foil and let it rest for 15 minutes while you make an amazing chicken reduction. Okay, so basically I've got my chicken resting under a bowl because I realized I was out of aluminum foil. So just as creative as a way to put it there to rest. This is actually my chicken juice. I took out of the pan, stuck it in this little saucepan, and then using a teaspoon I pulled off a lot of the excess fat. It took me just a couple of minutes. So now, to make the reduction, you're just going to let it boil until it's completely reduced by half. And that's going to be a chicken gravy to place over your slices, and it's going to be delicious. Take about 5 minutes or so. Alright, so now you have your reduction, which is basically half the amount of liquid you had before. It's your chicken gravy. Your chicken is finished, is ready to slice up, and just to be eaten with it, whatever side you've chosen. And that's it for how to roast a chicken properly. I hope you really enjoy making it, and I hope you make it for years to come. Hey guys, I decided just kind of off the cuff that I was going to make a cake I've never made before. So I've made a pineapple upside down cake from scratch, and I'm actually about to pull it out of its pan right now. So let's see how this comes out. Alright, so this is basically what it came out looking like. It's not perfect, but the cake is really, really moist. I made it from scratch. The brown sugar and the pineapple, it's absolutely amazing. It's rich with vanilla, delicious. So if you guys decide you want me to show you how to make this one, just let me know.